Well, we are going to go ahead and get started, everyone. If you don't know, my name is Kim Bukema, and as the principal of the high school, this is one of my favorite things to do, and at the same time, the one I always feel least versed for, since I was not a high school athlete. But I always learn a lot when I do the research on students around these events. So first, obviously, there's a lot of us that turn out for this, and that's just the significance and importance that we put on this in celebrating students. And here we are today to celebrate Luke in his signing. So I just want to acknowledge some of those people who have come out for this. We have our superintendent of schools, there he is, Dr. Wool, who is here with us. We also have one of our assistant superintendents, Dr. Ladwig, who is sitting over there. We are also joined, obviously, Mr. Mastroda sitting there, who has been with Luke for the last 4 years as the AP here at the high school. And then, of course, our directors. We have our director of guidance. Guidance plays a really important role in all of these post-secondary planning when it comes to our athletes and in partnering with our athletic department. And Mr. Galano always makes fun of me because I always get his title incorrect. But Mr. Galano, as you know, who is our director of athletics, physical education, and health. There we go.
The orders are backwards.
The order's backwards, but we got it almost right. And then, of course, Mr. Danny Gonzalez, who is our assistant director of all of those same things and works predominantly with the middle school and the high school. But I want to welcome everyone here, and I really want to honor Luke in all of this. I ran around trying to find out more about him, and it's interesting that when I talked to a number of your teachers today, all of them used the same word to describe you when all of these adjectives came up. And the one common adjective that came up around him was the word grit. They said that you just stick to it and you are determined. Hardworking, all of those other things came up, but grit was something all of your teachers used. And I'm talking math, business, English, across the board. That was something that they found common about him. And me, as I already shared, not being an athlete myself in high school, that is something every time I hear described about in athletics. So that's when I always think about a scholar athlete and how much the world of academics really does connect, because all of those same things that make you a successful high school athlete and now going on to post-secondary as an athlete playing in college are all the same things that transfer into the classroom. So we just want to say congratulations to you, and I do want to share one quote that came from your college letter of recommendation. You don't get to always see what the school counselors write about you, but I get to peek at those things, and I do want to pull a quote from it because it speaks so much to your character. Mrs. Gramis is his school counselor and said, Luke shared with her what he wants to be remembered for is not what he achieves for himself, but what he does for others. So that really was something that resonated with me, and we just wish you well as you move on to all of those things and look forward to all the great things that you will do for your family and for everyone else. So congratulations, and there you go. You can clap for him. And now you're going to hear that real athletic side of things. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Brown.
Thank you, Ms. Bukema. Ms. Bukema, you didn't play Division II lacrosse?
You know, it's surprising. I did not play Division II.
I thought you did.
No.
I must have read that wrong. Welcome all. Again, thank you for coming. I always say at these are the best events because it's celebrating you as a student, as an athlete. It also takes a village. If you look around, we have central administration, we have high school administration, your friends. We have a little bit of everyone here to support you. And that's just them showing up and saying thank you for all that you've done for us. And quick story is, last spring we were teaching Coach Sirocco how to do the clock for lacrosse. And he was up in the booth and he texted me immediately asking about you and who you were and why aren't you playing football. So he picked you out from day one, learning how to do the clock. He didn't know anything about lacrosse, but saw that you were a tremendous athlete. And my words back to him were, yes, tremendous athlete, one of the best athletes I've seen naturally, but such an awesome kid. You're well-grounded. You put your teammates first. I've watched you from winning games to losing games, and you're always the kid that keeps the team together and always has a smile on your face, even during tough times, and that says a lot about who you are. your teammates and your friends, you got a lot of them for a reason. And, they really look up to you. And I know some young guys in the stands that are looking to play lacrosse at the next level, and you've paved that way. You've shown them what to do. Take the rigorous classes, also work extremely hard off the field, right? And you did a lot of work around getting your lacrosse game better. And, it's no surprise to me that you're, committing to a Division II lacrosse school. Just knowing who you were and what you're all about, I knew a school would fall in love with you, and they did. So from the athletic department, we loved, watching you grow, and we still get another season out of you, so we're looking forward to that. But we want to say thank you as well. So congratulations, you'll do great things at the next level, and we look forward to following you. Maybe it'll give me an excuse to get out of here and go to Alabama to watch you play. But without further ado, I'm going to invite your coach, Luke Byer, to say a few words.
Awesome. Thank you. Very hard to follow that up. A lot of good things have been said, and a lot of things that I planned on saying myself. What's interesting is I've had the pleasure of knowing Luke before I really knew he was a lacrosse player and knew that he was going to impact our program and really change our program completely. And my first year teaching, right, he stuck out. And you could tell that he cared about more than just himself. He cared about the people around him. He cared about his family. When we were doing our Kids Heart Challenge, he was trying to donate the most, and he really just cared, and that's what stuck out, and he still does. And he cares about this program, and he has made an impact on everybody in this room and a lot more people that couldn't make it. So as a coach, he is like a dream come true. I think you want everybody to be like Luke. The grit, he has turned that fitness center, he has turned the wall into his home. He has spent so many hours working on his craft, developing his craft. I'm just so proud for you to move on to the next level. Not only get to play college lacrosse, but play in an awesome climate and not freeze while we're out here freezing in March. Luke will be down there enjoying and playing, and I'm sure taking his next program to the next level, just like he took our program to the next level. So thank you, Luke.
Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone who's helped me along the way, my coaches, my parents for always supporting me, all my teammates for helping me, got my back whenever something happens, whenever something goes down. You guys are always there for me, and I just want to thank each and every one of you, whether it's for varsity, if it's for club, doesn't matter. You guys are always there for me, and I love you boys. Thank you guys for everything. I love you too, Jackson. Thank you.
You got your parents, not your brother. All right, now you're going to sign a document that doesn't really. Oh, you're going to sign. You have yours. Nice.
Both?
Yep. Do you know the date?
November 12th.
There we go.
There you go. You got your signature now?
Had to practice that.
Yeah. After this one, it'll be official. So you're a Charger now. All right, he's officially a Charger.